Hi out there. Hope you're well, and I'm glad to have you back. Today, I want to update you on what's going on in Porcupine. Again, I was on the road for you this week and ran into a lot of old familiar faces. Among other things, I stopped by Gilbert's this weekend and sampled Giuliano's latest creation, Wild Gooseberry Beer. Highly recommended for friends of fruity drinks. It's more for holidays though, but feel free to give it a try. I love this time of year, and you can probably guess why. The Hibernation Festival is right around the corner. The preparations have already begun, and I talked to the organizer. Some popular bands will be on the bill, and local arts will be represented as well. Plus, of course, there's the big stew contest again. I remember last year, Chloe Colbert took first place with her sage soup. Bring your biggest spoon and try your way through. There are lots of highlights again this year. Take a few days off and stop by. Unfortunately, this is the time of year when the days are getting shorter again. Today, I had to put on a sweater for the first time. Crazy. Yesterday it felt like summer after all. But I guess that is how it is with the seasons. You get used to the sun too quickly. Excellent. A good day always starts with being late. And without Dr. Krokowski busting your chops. Or a busted coffee machine that doesn't even get warm. Anyways, I gotta run. You late too? Nope. I'm just here to show how dialogues work in Fall of Porcupine. I see. Thanks a lot. No problem. I like the glide, it's cool. Someone there? Rudolph? You hear something too? What you say? Guess the last beer yesterday had already expired. Make a pot of coffee. I've got a hangover. That stop probably won't see any buses today. You got the day off, bus stop. Enjoy your day. St. Ursula Hospital. You howl, we heal. That slogan ain't half bad. Who was that hat-wearing giant? These generic hospital signposts are fascinating. You find them at every corner pointing in all directions. Still, you get lost all the time. Must be frustrating for a signpost. Wait a moment. Oh! Are those choc dogs? The last time I ate those, I was a kid. Good morning, Ingrid. You've been working here 2 weeks and already you're late. That's not gonna cut it, kid. Yes, nice to see you too. Save yourself the trouble. Bad day? Bad. My coffee machine is full of mold, and the snack machine ate all my change. Who knows? It was working last night. Old Gregor's probably been tampering with it again. Would you mind taking a look at it? You seem skilled. Didn't you just say I was late? Priorities, kid. You know, my blood sugar is shockingly low. By helping me, you're helping the entire hospital. I'm on it. Okay, so the snack machine? This machine's dead. Unfortunately, there is nothing we can do for it. Time of death? We've talked to its family. Before it passed away, it signed a snack donor card. I will do my duty as doctor. Thank you, machine. Thanks to your sacrifice, others can now satisfy their sugar cravings. Is that a coffee cream Pringle? Just for you. Fresh from the machine. You just saved my life, kids. What was it you wanted to know? What's new? Oh, that's right. The cafeteria is closed today. Dr. Halil allegedly tried to heat up his microbiotic instant meal in Sergei's stone oven. Such a mess. I hope you've made yourself a sandwich today. And 2 new patients were put on your ward last night. One of them is a nasty rash. A mean case of shingles, if you ask me. The other one was barely able to walk. Suspected urinary stones. But I think he's well on his way to renal colic. We kept both of them here for now. I'm sure you'll meet them today. The things you know, Ingrid. I've been here for 30 years, my dear. Now, let me enjoy this creamy coffee deliciousness. What are you still doing here? Hurry to the 3rd floor. Otherwise, Dr. Krukowski will give you hell. Oh, the elevator's broken. Again. Don't even bother trying it. Got it. See you later. Yeah, whatever. Suspicious. Okay, so... I think it was the 3rd floor we had to go to. Glad you made it before it got dark. Sorry about that, Dr. Krokowski. I asked the patients not to die until you arrived. They might not be so generous next time. I'll be more punctual in the future. Not more punctual. Just punctual. Just punctual. Well, alright, let's start the rounds. Time waits for no one. We'll start with room 301. This is where our rosters are posted and the cleaning schedule. And someone apparently wants to sell a bike. I might take a look at that bike. This is Mr. Kissinger. He was admitted last night with a high fever. He's also suffering from severe pain on the right side of his body and an acute rash. How are we feeling today, Mr. Kissinger? Good so far, Dr. Kowalski. I had a rough night, and I'm hungry. Well, that sounds perfect. I would have been worried if you slept well here. Mia? Yes? What do you think? What do I think? Your diagnosis? I see. Yeah, sure. Psst, Mia. Huh? Shingles. What? Shh. Uz. It could be herpes zoster, a very pronounced case of shingles. Not could be. It is. You're right. I'd be lying if I said I expected that to happen. Let's not waste any more time. Get well soon, Mr. Kissinger. Thanks. We still have 2 more patients to visit in room 302. Let's go. The day is almost over already. Good morning, Mrs. Kasparis. Good morning. Are the painkillers working? Yes, thank God. That was one hell of a pain. Mrs. Kasparis came to us yesterday evening with severe pain in her lower abdomen. She has vomited a few times. Urinating is also difficult. Finley, you're very quiet. Delight us with your beautiful voice. What is our patient suffering from? Last night's exams were able to confirm urinary calculus. We suspect that renal colic has already occurred. More tests will be conducted this morning. However, we will probably have to remove the urinary stones surgically. A clean diagnosis, a little cautious, but not wrong. Mrs. Kasparis, I wish you a quick recovery. Call the nursing staff if you need anything. Thank you so much, Dr. Krokowski. Follow me. Last patient, last chance. Good morning, Mrs. Amit. How are you today? Just a moment. What's this? Your dressing is soaking wet. When was the last time it was changed? Yesterday, I think. Yesterday at midday. Midday yesterday? Finley, change the dressing, now. Okay. Take care of your patients. Press and hold the shown buttons. Do not press other buttons or more buttons than displayed. Try to react as fast as possible. Okay. It can be a little fiddly on controller because you, if buttons are not with your hands. But who was on duty yesterday? Me. I was thinking I was going to change it. The storage room up here was empty. I was going to the basement to get a new dressing. And then you forgot about it. Is that what you're trying to tell me? I don't tolerate such sloppiness on this ward. Dr. Krokowski, it was probably just an oversight. Finley, you stay out of this. Get a grip, Mia. You're not going to get far if you're changing a simple dressing flusters you like that. Dr. Kowalski, let's not get so worked up. You know yourself how stressful it is here. We also constantly understaffed in nursing. These 2 are new. They need to get warmed up first. That's no excuse. I don't want a mistake like that again. And what are you doing here anyway? This ward's storage room is empty again. Just do your job and take care of it. These rounds are over. Hey, Carl. It was great of you to stand up for Mia just now. No problem. Why are you standing here? I'm waiting for the damn elevator. It's broken. Again? Great. What are you up to? I have to go to the main storage room on the ground floor. You heard what Krokowski said. The ward storage room is empty again. I gotta get supplies. Need help? I sure won't say no. No. But I can help you with the carrying. Let's not waste any time then. We'll take the stairs, unless they're broken now as well. What could be broken about a staircase? You have no idea, kid. Okay, so storage on the ground floor. Painkillers, towels, disinfectant, bandages. Just a regular hospital shelf. Or a hypochondriac shopping list. Hey, this looks like the storage room. This is our main storage room. My second home. Chaotic at first glance, but I have my system. You have a system? Yes, I have plenty of systems. Let me get our stuff together, Finley. You better stay back, kid. Anything could be hiding in there. You think you're grabbing a cable, but in fact it's a king cobra. Why don't we have any snake handling gloves then? We do. They are somewhere in the main storage room. Seriously? No jokes. About king cobras? Okay. No need to get hysterical. No jokes. Let's get this over with, kid. Agreed. That's a lot of stuff. The day will be over if we have to carry it all upstairs. Yes, and it'll also take the end of the day for my back. This hospital is really wearing me out. Who knows how many more years my body can take it. Why don't we just ask the janitor to take a look at the elevator? Old Glendower? Good luck with that. Don't you think he'll help us? Everything Gregor touches ends up even more broken than before. Come on, let's at least give it a try. Alright, but only because it's just one room farther. I'm saving myself every unnecessary step. After you. Hello, Mr. Glendower? Who's this? Oh, the newbie. What is it? Could you fix the elevator for us? I don't have any spare parts. You usually do it with duct tape and a glue gun. That's why it keeps breaking down. Rather save myself the trouble. Duct tape? Listen, Gregor, we need the elevator. And I need my cigarettes. I lost them somewhere. But where? No cigarettes? No help from me. If I find your cigarettes for you, will you help us with the elevator? Maybe. Maybe? Say yes, you old grouch. Yes, alright. I was on the front entrance parking lot this morning. I took the trash and the dumpsters at the back entrance. And I took a look at Ingrid's coffee machine, but there's nothing more I can do for it. So my smokes must be there somewhere. I'm on it. I'm going back to our stuff. Don't want anything else getting stolen. Okay, so... Gregor said he was at the dumpsters this morning. There really are cigarettes in here. And they still look pretty good. The reddish-brown sludge must have been on the pack before. Mr. Glendower, hello? Yes, newbie? Your cigarettes. I got them. They were by the dumpsters. Good stuff, kiddo. And you're really going to fix the elevator now with duct tape? Well, you got to work with what's available. Don't even ask them upstairs anymore. Management always promises they ordered new stuff, but nothing ever arrives. Maybe I'll give it a couple of good whacks. That usually helps too. Hopefully, you'll get off my back when I'm done with it. No problem. Thanks. I'm always surprised when anything works in this dump. I'm not promising anything, but I think we can use the elevator again now. Pure luxury. Enjoy it while you can. It could be over soon. And when that time comes, try not to be in the elevator. Aye. You were a great help, Finley. We can use people like you in this hospital. I'm glad I could help. Now get going. You should start taking care of your patients. Talk to Dr. Krokowski. She'll give you your assignments for today's shift. Will do. See you later. There ain't no way around that. There you are, Finley. Where have you been hiding this time? I was helping Carl carry the boxes to the storage room. They're pretty heavy. That's very kind of you, Finley. But let the nurses take care of that. You've done more than enough. I've assigned you 3 patients today. Look at your smartphone. My smartphone? We're testing digital patient records right now. You can download your patient information before your shift begins. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, so 301, 302, P31. Okay, so 301's here. Let's go here first. Hello, Mr. Kissinger. What's new? I'm asking you. I'm spending most of my days lying in bed lately, doing nothing, looking out of the window. Did you know that today is the beginning of meteorological fall? Is that right? No, I didn't know that. We've never had so little rain in the summer as we've had this year. That's fine by me. Does that hurt? Just lying around is already pretty painful, you know? No, it's not that bad, I promise. I don't have enough fingers! Alright, that's it. What do you think? That's a pretty nasty case of shingles. We need to keep an eye on your rash and treat it regularly. Your circulation seems fine though. Alright. Your instruments are pretty cold. They always are, I'm afraid. There's nothing you can do about it. One of the great mysteries of the universe. Fascinating. Have a lovely day. How are you, Mrs. Emmett? Oh, much better. The painkillers have got me flying high. I'm glad to hear it. Could I maybe have some more of them? Well, unless it's absolutely necessary, then no. Oh, that's too bad. And how about under the table? For later. Mrs. Emmett? All right. My family physician is more relaxed about that kind of thing than you are. You won't need any more painkillers. I promise. I will take extra special care with your treatment. All right, I'll take your word for it. I'm holding them all down. Why are you not registering? You see? Didn't hurt at all, did it? I don't know. I bet it'll be gone after dinner. You're the doctor? I'll check on you again tomorrow, okay? Alright. Good afternoon, Miss Delwyn. My name is Finley and I'm your attending physician. Hello, doctor. My name is Cassia Delwyn and I'm your patient today. Here's to a good working relationship. I'll make a storybook patient, you'll see. Nausea, abdominal pain, muscle cramps. I got it all. No spoilers, Miss Delwyn. Let me try to do my job well. Alright, let's get on with it then. Diagnosis. Find the correct symbol combination. A blue mark shows you that a symbol is in the wrong position. A green mark shows you that the right symbol is in the correct position. In addition, symbols will be highlighted green when they are in the correct position. A symbol will not be in the correct combination more than one time. Find the correct combination within 8 rounds. Okay? Okay, so we know it's definitely foot. Foot's definitely there. Okay. There we go. Diagnosis complete. What do you think? I have a suspicion. We'll have to do some more examinations. Someone will come by later to draw blood, and tomorrow we'll know more. All right. You're an excellent patient. I'll recommend you to the staff. Thank you. See you tomorrow then. I'll be here. Oh, and could you do me a favor? What can I do for you? If there's a blueberry pudding left over somewhere, I'll gladly take 2 tonight. If I come across a blueberry pudding, it's all yours. Perfect. Okay, Dr. Kakowski, I've looked at my patients. Did you take care of all your patients? Yes, all taken care of. Hang on in there, Finley. You haven't been with us long, but I see potential in you. Don't underestimate this job. Don't underestimate your responsibility. Maybe then you won't make it here. Go home now. You're working the late shift tomorrow. Then we'll see what you're made of. Have a nice evening. Hey, already thinking about going home? Ready for the end of the day and ready for my bed? What? No. Come down to Gilbert's with me and we'll have a drink together. 1 drink, 1'll soon become 5. Come on, don't be a party pooper. All right, well, let's take Mia with us. She's had a rough day. Go ask her. I'll wait here. I've just seen Mia down here. She must be around here somewhere. Okay. Need to find Mia. Carl and I are heading over to Gilbert's for a drink. Want to join us? I'm pretty pooped. Tough day. Then you've earned a cold drink even more. Come on, it's on me. Okay, you twisted my arm. But I'll pay for my own tab. Deal. I'm telling you, a trashly tapped beer like that puts my feet back on the ground. No matter how bad my day's been. You mean refuel, don't you? Refuel too. I'm not much of a drinker, but today I'll make an exception. The day was stressful, but I'm kind of in a good mood. But while we're sitting here, could you do me a favor, Finley? Sure. In the future, please don't tell me the answers on rounds. I know I can do it, and I want to do it on my own. I know you can do it too. I promise I'll hold back next time. Thanks. Here's to that. To Finley's vow of silence. What's wrong? I think he's practicing already. Has it always been like this in the hospital? What do you mean? Well, I've only been here a few weeks, and I fall into bed every night completely wiped out. Even now I'm finding it hard to keep my eyes open. I feel the same way. You've been there forever, Carl. How do you deal with this stress for so long? Well, I think at some point you get used to it. When you realize this stress is normal, maybe it gets easier to endure. It's not like you can make a formal complaint about it. I learned under Dr. Theobald. He wasn't even the chief of medicine back then. He always had a sympathetic ear for people. For his patients, anyway. I would have liked to have seen that. And our internal medicine department was upstairs on the 5th floor. Come to think of it, that was all quite a while ago. There is a ward on 6? There was. Structural defects. Roman Hydrick from accounting said that was the only option. Too bad. I always liked it up there. Right. And the work, was everything then like it is today? Well, not quite. We didn't have all this digital stuff. The doctors were always leaving their pens in rooms. I had a really big collection at home, and Ingrid still fit into her normal office chair. But hey, the woman is awesome. Yeah, I like her too. Kind of. But was it as crazily stressful as today? Hard to say. Like I said, it was quite a while ago. I remember I was always totally exhausted in my first few months. But that feeling went away at some point. I think it's like jogging. At some point you get past the point of exhaustion. And you just keep running. I hate running. I like to go for a walk. Does that count? Possibly. That makes you by far the most athletic of us. Sad but true. No one has ever said that to me before. I don't even know how to feel. I gotta take a leak. You're ruining the moment here, you know that? Leave the kid alone. If you gotta go, you gotta go. But no dawdling, my glass won't fill itself.
Leave me alone, kid.
The list of beverages hasn't been updated in a while. Light gooseberry beer, liver liqueur, warm dormouse, and the bazooka, 7 rounds of surprise. Sounds...
Hey, Finley, my friend. Who stepped on your foot?
Hey, Giuliano. Live.
What's all this about?
It's okay. Long story.
I like long stories. And I also like my life. You know, we're lucky to have something you can call a daily routine.
What do you mean?
I took out the trash today at noon. The garbage bag ripped and all the gunk ran down my pants.
Oh, nasty.
Yeah, true. But not bad either, right?
I guess not.
I count myself lucky that I have nothing worse to tell you.
Profound thought, but it's still a challenge sometimes with a daily life like that. Anyways, nice thought. There's a newspaper article on the wall. The bazooka hands up his gloves. Boxing fans around the world have been in tears this weekend as one of the most famous boxers of recent decades announced his retirement. In just 7 years, the bazooka hit his way into the hearts of the public, and now he's living and bruised. The bazooka commented on his decision at a board game convention. I have achieved everything in my career that I wanted to achieve. I have fought for love and peace, in the rain, in the snow, and in the burning sun. Now it is time for me to face a longer and harder fight. That is why I am retiring. The exact reasons for his retirement were not mentioned. In just 7 years, he competed in 518 fights, 515 defeats, 2 victories by the non-appearance of his opponent, and 1 victory by knockout when his opponent laughed so hard he couldn't continue fighting. The bazooka was one of the worst boxers in history. He was, however, revered by his fans and his competitors for his humorous monologues. Wait a minute. The bazooka? Okay, toilet's not this way. Wow, I love records. I don't know why exactly. barely ever listen to music, and when I do, it's digital. But this scratching and the noises kind of remind me of my grandpa. Most of these books are older than me. Maybe older than Giuliano even, but neatly sorted in alphabetical order. Why do all bar restrooms smell like that artificial citrus scent? I mean, sure, nobody likes the smell of urine, but do you have to cover it up with something even more unpleasant? Whenever I smell that artificial lemon, it makes me retch. Whatever. Hold your nose and get through it. Gilbert's is not just the only bar, but also the only motel in town. It's not exactly a tourist hotspot. Honestly, I've never seen even a tourist in Porcupine. Maybe that's why there's only one room. What? No. You drank it before you left, I'm sure. Oh, jeez. Look behind you. A three-headed grouch.
What are you staring at, shorty?
Next round is on you.
Okay, fine.
Giuliano, keep them coming. The evening's only just begun. St. Ursula's has become an old lady. An old lady with her paint peeling off. Frustrating. I always wanted to be a good doctor, but I'm afraid the stress is too much for me. That I'll make mistakes, or just lose the meaning of my work. Baloney. You save lives each and every day. Name me one thing that's more important. The main thing is to keep going, kid. Bah.
I think the kid's right. You guys in that jump of yours is falling apart. Can't get anything done over there.
Shut your mouth, Ralph.
Nah. Now I'll tell you something. You come in here complaining about how hard your lives are. You should take a long, hard look at yourselves. Lazy, incompetent jerks that you are. You can't even keep an indoor cactus alive. You talk about curing people of cancer. You couldn't save my wife either. And why? Because all you have nothing between your ears. That's why. If it were up to me, I'd burn the entire place down. I've been sitting here for no idea what time it is, and I'm still quicker witted than the two of you put together.
Oh, yeah? And what makes you think that, you old drunk?
I'll prove it. Bums!
Bums?
Bums! We're playing bums! Now! Loser pays the tab.
If you want to pay so bad, be my guest. Wait a moment. What's bums? Kid, haven't you ever been to a bar before? Alright, listen up. In bums, we take it in turns to count from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. You can count, can't you? I think I can manage that. Good. However, you're not allowed to say the number if there's a 3 or a 7 in it, or if the number is divisible by 3 or 7. In that case, you say bums, and the direction we're counting in reverses. And if you count when it's not your turn, you lose too. Got it? Okay. Can't be 3 or 7 or divisible by 3 or 7. Just a tad confusing. Got it. This will be a cakewalk. Okay, here we go.
Not getting any younger. Go. I'll start. 1.
2. Bums. 4. 5. Bums. Bums. 8. Bums. 10. 11. 12. Oh shit, 12. Should have said bums.
You see, you're a bunch of good-for-nothings. No wonder that people at Porcupine don't want to be treated by you. Giuliano, line up 10 shots for me and my friends. So just for me.
That didn't go great.
Not the way I see it, kid. You're all freshmen. Look at that little pink stub. He can barely reach the table.
But I can kick your ass.
Bring it on then.
X to attack Ralph as he lunges to strike. Then press A to block. Okay, and then Y. Okay.
3, 2, 1, fight!
I was blocking.
Alright guys, that's enough. Don't force me to bring my gloves out of retirement. Let's call it a night.
Finley, good morning. Pina here. What are you up to, matey? What? Pina? Yes. Are you driving through a tunnel or am I mumbling? Mumbling? What's wrong with you? Are you sick? Have you been infected by a deadly virus from the hospital? Do you have a disgusting rash on your belly? Show me. No, I'm fine. I was drinking at Gilbert's last night. You drink? I had no idea. Clearly, not often enough. But I'm working the late shift today, so I can rest up. Blah, blah, blah. Let's do something. I already have an idea. Meet me at the marketplace. There's something I need to see there. Oof. Give me 30 minutes. Don't keep me waiting. Looking forward to it. See ya. Drinks for summer. Drinks for fall. Drinks for the blues. Drinks for the heart. And fresh waffles. Waffles. Good morning, Giuliano.
Good morning. Son, it's already gone midday. Actually, you do look a bit disheveled.
Yesterday's still taking its toll on me.
Can't take much, huh?
I'm just a little out of practice. And that thing with Ralph kept me busy for a long time.
That thing? You mean your little intellectual battle? I do like it when things aren't always settled with fists, even if at the end of the day you don't agree.
I'm more concerned with what he said.
About you guys.
About the hospital.
You look pretty beat up, even though you didn't fight yesterday.
But I feel like I did.
Young people nowadays just can't take anything anymore. When I was your age, we used to get drunk every night and fought every other day. That's how it was back then.
I'm sorry about yesterday. I'm super bummed about that.
Don't worry about it. Everyone gets into fights now and then. I'm telling you though, settling your problems with your fists doesn't achieve anything.
Are you speaking from experience?
The nickname Bazooka didn't come from nowhere, kiddo.
Is Ralph alright? I felt kind of sorry for him.
Oh, it's not the first time that old boy's been in a fight. I think he just needs that once in a while. You can't drown all your stress and frustration in beer, you know? So don't worry about it. I'm sure he'll be back in his regular seat tonight, and I'll be happy to have him as a customer again.
You were the best barkeep, Giuliano. I hope I can come back after last night.
I'd be offended if you didn't.
Okay. I'd also love to be able to play the guitar.
Hi, friend.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Keep playing. I like your music. It's all good. I hit pause on my guitar. Or can you continue playing? Your guitar is a pause button? Sure. Everything has a pause button if you think about it. Just have to find it. You're not from Porcupine, are you? Nah, I'm just visiting. Performing at your hibernation festival, and I thought I'd check the place out. It's gonna get colder soon. It's supposed to rain today. Looks like that's it for summer this year. You can't celebrate a hibernation festival in summer, can you? I'll be there for sure. It's my first hibernation festival. Of course, you'll be there. I want to see you in the front row. Have a good one. See you. I've only been here in the evening before. The fountain was always off then. It's nice to see it in action. There's a little stone plaque there. Ninoslav Honoratus, founder of Porcupine, it says. There you are. Where have you been? Hey, Pina. I'm glad to see you too. You look tired. You okay? Yes, everything's fine. Lots at the hospital right now. And Giuliano's gooseberry beer is really tasty. But my head is pounding. You just can't take anything. We talked ourselves into a frenzy. Had to let off some steam. And then there was this guy too. Some old sourpuss complaining about us in the hospital. My mood hit rock bottom. That old geezer. What's his name, Ralph? Yeah, that's right, Ralph. Carl already knew him too. Everybody knows Ralph. He's actually a nice guy, but every now and then he lets his frustration get the better of him. Don't worry about him. I think the matter is already forgotten. Didn't you say we were going to do something? Yes, sure. And what was that? We're going for a ride. Why did I have to come to the marketplace then? Couldn't you have picked me up? Who do you think I am? I have to work. After all, unlike you lazybones, I thought the little walk could do you any harm. Well then, shall we go? Hooray, let's go. We're going to walk from here. Where are we? This is Glooming Woods. I like to come here when I'm stressed and in need of fresh air. And you seem pretty stressed lately. I thought you could use a walk. I seem stressed. Yeah. Here we go. You're going to love it. I always thought hearts like that only existed in cheesy movies. I mean, I'm happy for them. But they didn't have to torture the poor tree for it. Who knows if they're still together? But the tree has been scarred forever now. I love Scar. Ugh. I feel dirty now. Rightly so. Let's go. Yeah, let's. Wow. What's that? That's all that's left. Left of what? There used to be some kind of stronghold here a few centuries ago. Even before Porcupine was founded, there was a village right at the foot of the forest. And here in the forest, there lived a count, or a king, or whatever. I mostly skipped history. I see. And that's it. That'd be amazing. I'd just move up here and just lick rocks all day long. No, but back then the count or the king or whoever actually lost something here. A little golden statue. I heard that statue worked like a divining rod. No, not water, but treasure. It attracts treasure. The statue has been lost ever since and is said to be lying around here somewhere still. No one's been able to find the statue, but they say that anyone who goes looking for it will be rewarded with their own treasure. How ironic. Hey, don't make fun. I used to climb around here a lot when I was a kid, and I found lots of treasure. Now it's your turn. You could use some treasure today, so go on, get searching. Do I have to? We're not leaving here until you find your treasure. Alright. Well, are we happy, Dr. Jones? I don't know. I just found this old stick. That's perfect! Really? It's just a dried up old stick. They're all over the place here. But this stick comes from the magical ruin. That means the stick is magical too. Your own magic stick. I'm quite jealous. So, does that count? Absolutely. Come on, let's go and take good care of your magic stick. Out of breath already? Well then, let's go. We're almost there now. How do you like it? The view is great. I mean, in Porcupine. Settled in yet? Not really. Well, I think it's really nice here. But even though the town is so small, I still haven't gotten my bearings. It's unfamiliar. Why are you still here? Well, I grew up here. I was even born in St. Ursula's. Really? Yeah. So was everyone else here in Porcupine. I kinda never thought about that before. There's a part of me that longs to get away. To the big city or to another country far away. But another part of me keeps me here. I like the small alleys and the narrow streets. I like the people here. And of course, I like my store. I feel like I can make a difference here. I always realise that at this time of year, especially when the Hibernation Festival is coming up. I've heard about that. That's why you're at the marketplace, right? The Hibernation Festival is the best time of the year for me. There's drinks, live bands, dancing all night long, and of course the big stew contest. Everyone comes together again before the cold season hits. What is it? I hope I can make a difference here too. Well, of course, Finley. Look at you. You're a doctor. Sure, but it's not easy either. Nobody said it was. You can also make small things happen. For example, do you still have your magic stick? See? What's that? That's your monument. The people of Porcupine will be craning their necks skyward to gaze upon this mighty edifice. Who was this Finley? How did he make it all the way up here? And was Pina Sen, Tree Master and Queen of Plants, really as hot as they say she was? That's what they'll be wondering. They'll sing ballads about us in taverns. The children will reenact your adventures in the streets. You'll see. Sounds like a plan. Thanks. Don't mention it, Finley. Now it's your turn. Make it happen, my student. We should get going. My shift is about to start. Okay, fine. My arms are getting tired too. I can give you a ride. Thanks. Stop thanking me for everything or you'll have to walk. Got it. Again, I won't thank you for the ride. So, no thanks. It wasn't my pleasure. Please, don't ever call me again. That trip was really lousy. You ruined my entire day. Don't worry, I'll gladly never take you anywhere again. I really hope you don't. Just in time. We would have gotten soaked out there. Are you made of sugar? Think of the plants. They need something to drink too. This summer was extremely dry. Yes, you're right. You don't mind the rain? Not at all. I love the rain. I'm the exact opposite. I better go inside. I got my ass kicked yesterday because I was late. You go ahead. I'll stay here a little longer and enjoy the rain. Don't let him get to you. Never. I think Gregor just gave up. Or he had too much respect for art. Do you work here? I've just started, but at least I get to wear scrubs already. Wisecracker. I've been waiting for half an hour. I need to talk to the chief of medicine. Do you know where he is? No, sorry. Dr. Theobald is always very busy. I myself have only ever met him during the chief of medicine's rounds. Been standing around here forever, and the first person I run into is this rookie. Fantastic. Is there anything I can do to help you? No. Not unless you get promoted to chief of medicine today. Well, little one, how's life out there? Haven't seen you around for some time. Was about to call the cops. I'm working the late shift today. And you thought you'd spend your day taking a shower with your clothes on? It's raining? Rain, huh? I've heard of it before, but haven't seen any in a long time. You seem to get around a lot, kid. Anyways, Dr. Krukowski has already done the handover. She's in the general meeting this evening with all the senior physicians. Dr. Theobald and Mr. Hydrick are there too. So it's going to take a while. And you'll have to manage without her. So I'm supposed to give you your shift for tonight. Have fun, kid, and don't kill anyone. Okay, so it looks like the same patients as yesterday. Good evening, Miss Delwyn. Oh, Doctor. I've already forgotten that it's raining outside. I'm glad to see you too. Was your pudding hunt successful? I'm afraid not. But you know, another day, another pudding. I'll keep my fingers crossed. What can I do for you today? I'd like to discuss the results of yesterday's blood test with you. Sounds great. Your blood sugar levels are abnormal. Nothing alarming yet, but let's find out what's wrong with you. Gladly. I'm prepared for anything. Okay, we're off to a really good start here. So, either tooth or brain is in the wrong position. I'm going to go with brain. We'll put brain there. And something that isn't tooth. Okay, I now know what's wrong with you. I'm afraid you're suffering from a form of diabetes. Diabetes? Is that serious? Diabetes is not a rare disease. There are many treatments available now. I think you can go home tomorrow. But you'll have to be treated with medication as soon as possible. That'll keep your blood sugar level stable. And the discomfort will go away. And the blueberry pudding. I'm afraid you'll have to be a little bit more careful with those in the future. But since your blood sugar is too low right now, you'll get 2 today. Okay, that does sound better, thank you. You'll be back on your feet soon, I promise. Okay, so 301 and 302, so... okay. Here we are. Good evening. How are you today? Feeling a little better? Your colleagues have been taking good care of me. I'm glad to hear that. And the pain? Still there, but at least I've managed to turn myself over in the meantime. It opens up a whole new world, I tell you. Yes, pain sometimes shows us how good we actually have it without it. Like wise words. Of course. I feel fine, but I haven't gotten up in 2 days either. So look probably won't hurt. Okay, time for finger... I'm calling this finger twister. Because it's... Oh, come on, game. You don't know how awkward it is trying to... Because, like, yeah. Had to press that, and yeah. I got so many fingers. There you go. You're on the road to recovery. Nevertheless, I'm afraid you'll have to stay here for a few more days. Shingles are not to be trifled with. But it sounds nice. Reminds me of Christmas. Shingles? Why? Don't know. I guess shingle bells were the first things that came to mind. Keep resting up. Have a great day. Good evening, Mrs. Ammett. Not a good evening at all. I'm miserable as hell. I'm in a lot of pain, and nauseous too. I guess we'll have to increase the dose of your painkillers after all. Can you up it quickly, please? I'm really not well. Okay, I'll talk to the nurses right away, but let's not overdo it. I'll change your dressing for now. Go ahead. I'll just picture someplace nice. Oh, come on, I have all of the things pressed. Okay, done. Now, could you please tell the nurses? I've already put it in your file. It'll be taken care of. Ouch. Okay, that's a dramatic music change. What's going on? Finley, there's a problem. What's up? Mr. Anders. Mr. Anders is up? What do you mean? Mr. Anders is up and gone. Is Mr. Anders a patient? Yes, now focus. He was lying in his bed just now. I only left for a moment. And then he was gone. Do you have any idea where he could be? Maybe he just went to the bathroom? Well, that's the first place I looked, of course. The man is old and suffering from dementia. He shouldn't be wandering around here all alone. I've already searched the whole ground floor, no trace of him. I'll help you. We'll find him. Great. Mia is already on the lookout too. Oh man, if Krokowski finds out, I'll be a head shorter. Okay, so... this is our second internal medicine war in the intensive care unit. But you're not going to let me in there, are you? Okay. But I can see a light. Is there someone inside? Mr. Arnes? Is that you? Still locked. Maybe the elevator can get me up there. Okay, so I guess we're going all the way down so we can get the elevator up to the 5th floor. But that does appear to possibly be where he is at the very least. For a moment, I thought the elevator was going to come crashing down. So did I, Finley. So did I. That was not a great sound. Why is it stopped here? Is that the 5th floor ward? Carl told something about it. The door looks like it used to be blocked. Maybe the patient ended up in here too. I'll have to check. These notes have been here for a while. There's a strange smell coming from the room. It smells like damp air, kind of musty. Hello? 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 Is that blood? Looks fresh. What the? Damn. That's Mr. Anders. Is he dead? I need to get him out of here quickly. Hello? Is someone there? Dumb things on stream. So many dumb things on stream. Dumb